So in relation to reports, there's another feature that you might find quite helpful that takes a little bit of time to set up, but once you're done, it'll really change the way you do certain administrative tasks. So quite often we either want to print labels for shipping or addressing or so on. There's a feature here called labels that might work for you, but I want to show you more of a form letter or filling out a form. So let's say you had a certain form that needed to be filled out per customer, or an invoice or a bill of lading, whatever. You can set that report up right inside here into Access and determine what will be printed in what specific place. So I'm going to do a sample one. I'm just going to do a letter first. I'm going to go to report design, right? And that'll just give us a blank report. So let's adjust the size to be as big as my paper will be, and I'm going to do a full size report, so it'll be about, let's go up to about 10 inches. And you decide what goes on this page. So in the header, you can certainly put the company logo, right? Let's insert that in. So let's put a title. So use this button to put a title or label. Click, and let's put customer interim reminder. Now click outside, click on the title, and when you go to the format tab, you can actually change the size of the font and so on. Okay, and there we go. And don't forget to make the box a little bit bigger so it matches. Put that up here, make that as small as we can. Now in this area, I'm going to start typing up my letter. Okay, so let's go to design tab and put some words. So let's put the label, and let's type in dear and semicolon, right? And actually let's move that down, and above it we should put the date, right? So let's put the date. Let's put November 17, 2016. Now next to it, I want to put the customer name, right? So we're going to go to add existing fields, show all tables, and the name of the customer comes from the orders master. Click the plus sign, and let's just drag the customer name here. Good, and that's all I want to see. So I don't want to see this word here. Get rid of it. Just click on it, delete it. I just want the field. Dear customer. And let's make it about this long. Right? Now let's continue to type. Click here. Thank you for your orders in 2016. We have successfully shipped a total of, and then we'll put another field. Let's put quantity. Get rid of this and move that over. And again, the trick is you have to get the size perfect, else it's going to show up as extra space in your finished work. So we have shipped a total of units to your warehouse. And again, take the capital off here. We're good. Now let's continue. We have billed a total of, and we're going to put revenue. So add existing fields revenue. Get rid of this part and move that over. We billed a total of so much. Again, let's just finish this off. So please check your records for accuracy. There we go. Now, you want to play around with this and make it look, you know, pretty lined up, pretty nice. And at the bottom, I'm just going to sign it off. Sincerely. And I'll put my name here. Ash Patel. Now, I do have a signature file, so I'm just going to insert that quickly. And move that over a bit. There we go. There we go. Okay. So, let's take a look. I'm going to keep this. That's good. That's good. Let's save this. And we're going to call this interim form letter. Click OK. And let's have a look under this view. There we go. So first one is, it's Dear Walmart. Thank you for your order. You've successfully shipped that many units and total billed. And that's my name. So if you go to the next record, look. It's for Walmart. It's for another shipment to Fritco. another one to Walmart, to South Mart, to Walmart, and so on. Now, do you see what happened? It's actually taking each individual order and issuing a letter. We don't want that. We want just Walmart and the total orders just for Walmart. And this is where you probably want to do a query, and in that query summarize everything for a particular order so that it only shows up once as a customer, right? Now, little things like fixing this field with commas and so on and getting rid of these boxes, let's have a look. So let's go to Design View and click on this box here. So in the Format tab, you can actually take out the shape outline, and let's just make it transparent, and we'll do that with all of these boxes because certainly you don't want your customer to see that. Transparent, and quantity as well, transparent. There we go. Now let's right click on quantity, go to properties, and you notice the decimal places over here. It was auto. Let's make that 0, and let's change the format to, I believe it is standard, which will get you your commas. Let's close that. Let's save it, and let's have a look. From your home tab, go to this view. See, it's been fixed, boxes are gone, and certainly the spaces need to be worked on as well, but that is a form letter. You can easily fill that into a label, sticky label. You can actually import a form like an Adobe form and position each field exactly where the box is on the form to fill it out automatically. That takes quite a bit of time to do, but when it's done, you'll feel so much better about it. Just for future reference, let me show you how to take an existing form, maybe an image, put it into Access, and make it a custom type of a report. So I'm going to go to Report Design and just make it as big as you need, so roughly 8 inches, and maybe we'll try to go down to about 10. Again, you're going to play around with the different paper sizes and so on, right? So we can certainly put the name of the company and so on across the top. You've already seen that. And of course the name, we can put invoice, Now, in this section here, I'm going to import a form. So I have a form. We've been using it for years in our company. I made it into an image, and I'm going to then go to the Design tab and insert either image or down here this button. Click it, and let's find it. It's an order form. We have it. That's what it looks like. And quite often governments or different customers and so on, they give you all of these different forms that you need to fill out, either PDF or just a standard form. You can certainly put it inside Access and have it filled in automatically. So we're just going to kind of play with this, right? So for example, for the date, I want it to be there automatically, and I want to insert the equal NOW open bracket close bracket function. So at the top in the Design tab, you want to click on this button and just click out here for a second. So I'm just going to get rid of this and move this over inside here where it belongs, and inside type in equal NOW bracket bracket. Now you have to be careful, because once you click outside of here, because you're putting a field on top of an image, it might be difficult to go back in. So I'm just going to get everything done. I want to remove the box, click on it, Format, Shape Outline, Transparent. Okay. Now in this box, I'm going to put the name of the customer. So now, if I go up to the Design tab and add existing fields, I can take individual fields from my order master table and put them in these different boxes where they belong. So for example, I only have the customer name and put customer over here. And again, because this is an image and you're putting fields on top, just be very careful so that you don't lose the actual field itself. Right? Grab onto it, go here, and make it as big as you like. And again, don't forget, go to Format and change the shape outline. Now, ship to, leave it. We don't have address or any other information, but what I'd like to do is take, for example, product, put it here. Again, get rid of this. Put quantity here, and price. So that will be unit price, and so on, right? You can put truck down here, which truck was used for that particular delivery. and maybe the name of the driver over here. So we're just playing with this, see what happens. Now keep in mind, this is going to give you information for each invoice, correct? Now let's put revenue over here. And stretch it out a bit, okay? Good. Let's save it. And we're going to call this form report. Click OK, and let's view it. So that kind of works okay. The date's not fitting in properly. We can fix that later, certainly. We need to right click on this field in design view to put commas into it, standard format. We can conditionally format some stuff, maybe get rid of decimals here. Looks pretty good. And in more advanced access, of course, like I said, if you did a query that showed the total for each customer, then you don't have to show individual product items. And in fact, you can take these fields here and add them up in this box for total invoice value. That gets more on the advanced side. We won't really go there right now, but you can certainly practice this, play around with it, and make something really, really custom. Okay, so take a look. I can go from scroll from invoice to invoice. There's Brexon, there's another one for Walmart, one for Fritco. Works quite well.